guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of The Road to Glory here on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. Now, today we've actually made it to episode number 50, the half century. So I just want to say thank you very, very much for supporting this series for 50 whole episodes. I greatly appreciate it. Let's try and hit 1,000 likes on today's video. Do that for me right now. That'd be amazing. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new around here. So, what today's jam-packed episode is going to feature is a whole load of SBCs. You know, we've had the whole New Year's, in between Christmas and New Year's time, which is typically a relaxing time for a lot of people. If you're a YouTuber, maybe sometimes you don't get to have that whole time period off. You got to go in, do some work, you know. I love the job that I do, so that's absolutely fine by me. But I hope you guys that maybe have had a little bit of time off, either school or work, in between Christmas and New Year, have had a really nice relaxing break and are ready to go and absolutely smash it in 2018. So the first one, the first FUTWIZ SBC from a few days ago we get Kolasinac, and to be honest, like, I'll take a pack like that. It's not great. We've probably just traded out some players for other players. And then, as you know, this is what my team is currently looking like. And on the bench, I typically bring on Munier, typically bring on Maguire, and there's just a little bit of room for maybe someone extra. And with the team of the week that came out, like, nearly a week ago now, there's this beast, Lozano, who was just, like, his first inform had a lot of hype from a lot of people, and to get a second inform with the stats that he's got for like under 30,000 coins, do not sleep on this guy. As much as I don't ever want to face him because he always rips me apart, and I don't want loads of you going out there and buying him, you really should just go out and buy him. As a super sub, look at the stats that he's got. He's insane. And if you don't have loads of icons to put him into a team in, and you don't want to link him to Eredivisie players and stuff, he would just be great off the bench as someone to bring some firepower to you from like the 60th, 70th minute in the game. So this was the next one here. We're going to get a Prime Mixed Players pack. This was a really good pack reward for something that didn't really cost much. I use like 2nd Italian League, 3rd German League, like things which are never going to get like League SBCs, and I've got loads of them in the club. And to get like a Prime Mixed Players pack for that was actually pretty good, because it was non-rare silvers and bronzes going in, and we come up with some golds, some silvers, some bronzes, all of which will be useful down the line. It's just a case of, well, when really. I think that was literally about a 3,000 coin SBC if you were to buy every single one of the players, and I ended up getting a League Gun centre back there which sells for at least 2.5k, and I put everything else in the club, so it was completely and utterly worth it right there. We then have this one, which I just make it up as I go with the players that I put in. You'll notice that a lot of these players are literally that I would have packed in the last episode from other FUTWIZ SBCs. Just use what you've got. A lot of the time, you know, you can check the prices of certain players that you think might be expensive. But at the time, just going in, throwing in whatever you've got in your club tends to work, because you normally got loyalty on those players, and that makes it a lot easier for you to hit those chemistry boundaries without really caring about what players go where. So we got a Premium Gold Players pack for this one. Unfortunately, we saw that thin pack, so we didn't get to see like the glow, and it wasn't going to be boards. But the next best thing would be to get like an 82 rated player, because that's the highest rated you can get without boards, and from the Prem. So Gylfi Sigurdsson, yeah, welcome to the club. I'm fine with that. There's lots of other players there that will be very useful for marquee matchups, other daily FUTWIZ SBCs, you name it. I'll stick them into certain challenges along the way. So you see, I've spent like, I don't know, 45 to 50,000 coins here on getting some players for 2 SBCs, for 2 of the newest Prime icons, well, Vieira and Dennis Bergkamp. I wanted to, oh my god, that's my front door, I apologise for that. Should have turned my phone on silent, how unprofessional of me. But what we've got is Patrick Vieira on loan and Dennis Bergkamp on loan. I don't really want to get Shearer because, yeah, I might have got way too many loan players in the club already, and I don't seem to be necessarily using them at this point in time. So yeah, I've probably wasted some coins along the way. I've got plenty of strikers that I could use, and also, like, Shearer's probably not the greatest, although he's a massive legend in real football. You know, he was an absolutely insane English striker. I don't think that translates particularly well to FIFA, right? So I probably won't ever get a chance to use him. Same for Puyol, like what a legend in football he is. But on FIFA, being a little bit shorter and not necessarily the quickest of centre-backs makes you a little bit less usable, which kind of sucks. I wish there was a way around that to sort of figure out how we could actually get these massive legends of players to be superb. Like, I don't know how it would work. It would need a complete overhaul with FIFA. We got one of the weekly challenges done. It gave me like a 2 players pack. I get a Belgian right forward, and if you ever see right forward on that, then you know it's going to be Thorgan Hazard, which I'm sure will come in handy at some point. Both untradeable, but yeah, there'll be SBC players along the way. Now I'm picking up Keylor Navas because he's like a staple for me. I always buy and sell this guy. Picked him up for like 8.8k. I'm pretty sure he sells for a little bit more than that. But this is why, because I wanted to build this team right here to fit Lozano in and my 2 new prime icons. So we've got 20 games with a team like this before, of course, we would run out of those loans. And this is something that I wouldn't use in squad battles. Obviously, I'm not going to waste loans in squad battles against the AI. This is for like an online, you know. We're not going to play any games today. We've got all sorts of other stuff going on, and games will resume in the next episode. But this is the sort of team that I would absolutely love to test online to see how good Lozano really is. Like, I've used him on my main account, absolutely loved him, and well, you can see what the latest squad battle stuff is. I completed squad battles really early this week, got Elite 3, which is my favourite thing to get, and I'm going to show you why in just a moment. I seem to get stupidly good rewards from it. Pele's squad is the featured squad this week. Features a 95 Pele, a 94 Ronaldo, and this 86 Felipe Luis, who never ever got released at FUTWIZ. So that is a mythical card that no one can ever actually own. But yeah, as you can see, we got to Elite 3 squad battles. I toyed with getting Elite 2 or Elite 1, and the coins for Elite 1 would have been great, but I don't want just 2 packs, I want 3 packs to hopefully get a bit more luck, and Elite 3 has been really good to me, and this was my first pack of 2018. We get boards, I see Chilean CDM from Bayern Munich. We just go ahead and pack Arturo Vidal in my first pack of 2018. How awesome is that? 87 rated Bayern Munich player. He sells for nearly 100,000 coins. Obviously come down a lot in price. And I've got to be honest, someone that I've been looking to buy back recently. So I was absolutely buzzing that we managed to get him. Like, Elite 3 pays off again. I've done Elite 2 a couple of times. Hasn't been necessarily worth it. The mega packs tend to not give out for me. But I tell you what, the amount of times I've got very lucky in Elite 3 squad battles, it's just the route I'm going to go down. It seems to work for me. The next pack wasn't so good though. We didn't get boards on that one. We do get a French striker from the Tigres, which is of course Gignac. 81 rated. I believe that's going to be a duplicate because I've already got one in the club. He can just be sold on. And the Arsenal player from Serie A, and Adam Sheikh, who is someone I've actually met at Gamescom a few years ago. Very, very nice guy, and loves the whole EA goodness. He's a very, very nice chap. We do get boards on our third and final pack. This is the Premium Gold Players pack. Falcao. Okay, you can see Colombian striker, you know that's Falcao. So not the greatest, especially because like the 83s and the 84s have actually somewhat dropped, even though those packs are still out and available, or I mean the SBCs are still out and available for you guys to do. But yeah, Falcao, probably not the greatest of packs, but I tell you what, I'll take it. We've got Vidal. We've clearly made a huge amount of profit from squad battles this week. So the reason I've been looking at Vidal again as a new purchase is because they've all come down in price. That holy trinity of Alaba, Boateng and Vidal have all come way, way down in price because, let's face it, the market is kind of crashing right now. Everything seems to be pretty cheap. And I wanted to put together a squad like this, for instance. This would be another fantastic option for us to take online. We've now got multiple things going on, and I've still got over 100,000 coins in the club. So we're all good there. But yeah, I've taken a massive hit on the likes of Gareth Bale, especially on Pogba. Pogba's like 340k, maybe even less than that at this point. That's nearly a 200,000 coin loss on him. But he's been influential in the club and I really like him, so it sucks that we've lost so many coins. But if I don't sell him for a bit, like maybe he'll go up again. I'm not too fussed. If Pogba comes down in price, everything else seems to be coming down in price. So it just doesn't necessarily matter. I'd still be able to buy the same things. But yeah, if I had a cheap squad, didn't have Pogba, didn't have Bale, I would obviously be cash rich right now and be able to afford a lot more in the club right now. But that's just the way it goes. I like to have my good team. I don't necessarily like to just sit on coins all the time. We do get boards in this rare Electrum Players pack from like a couple of nights ago's SBC. We get a Spanish centre mid from Man United who is, I mean, it's a good pull. It's Ander Herrera. That's not a bad one, you know, but he's not as expensive as he once was. I remember probably the first week I did squad battles and got elite. I packed Herrera and he was like a 25k player. I was buzzing. He made the first team in my RTG. And we also pack a whole bunch of rare silvers and stuff in there. That was actually quite a good reward. I like the packs where they're all rare. Even when they're silvers, like silvers go up in price so much. It's pretty crazy. So I wanted to share with you a couple of things. Obviously, this squad right here is a great option for us to take online in the future. Also, I made it into the top 100 for squad battles. I got my games done pretty early, and for a very split second, I was 99th in the world. So I'm a top 100 squad battles player. That might go in the Twitter bio at some point in time, but I got the screenshot, which is all that matters, right? I may have moved to elite very soon after, but hey, I managed to hit the top 100. And the next thing I want to show you is I want to transition back to FIFA 17 to show you roughly where we were at this point in time. Around 49 to 50 episodes in, this was the squad that I had on FIFA 17. Just goes to show you how many more coins and stuff there are and how much better we've been able to do on the FIFA 18 Road to Glory, because we've got over 1 million coins. Now, I haven't had a huge pack pull. I've had a series of pretty good pack pulls, because I do a lot of SBCs. You have to be in it to win it with the squad building challenges, and we do as many of them as we possibly can because the pack rewards seem to be very, very gracious to us. And well, in episode number 49 of the Road to Glory last year, you know, we're on 50 now, we did hit a absolutely huge pull. We managed to get 87 rated Inform 9 Golan, who at the time was like 800,000 coins, and after selling him, we became rich. I probably had about 200k on the Road to Glory, sold an 800k player, and then was able to build a couple of different teams. So that is where we were at a year ago, or over, well, less than a year ago, because my Road to Glory, I hadn't done as many episodes as I've done right now by this point in time. This was like the end of January last year, so we've got so much more, so much earlier this year, and you can see some of the teams that I put together. I mean, look at that lone team, for Christ's sake. That's ridiculous. So I can't wait until I get a full team of icons and I can go into an episode doing a lone icon squad builder. That would be pretty sick. This one of our main squads right here, the one that we can bring Lozano into, of course, and then of course like this other new team where we've got that holy trinity of Vidal, Boateng and Alaba. Like, there's plenty of options in our club right now, and I've still got a fair amount of coins. Obviously going to progress with squad battles again this week. I still think I want to hit Elite 3. Like, I don't think I'll ever have enough to hit that top 100, because you've got to do many things to, like, you've got to get like enough corners, enough shots on target and stuff, and I don't think I could maybe make that work for myself, and I'll slip up every now and again, but the way Elite 3 has been treating us, I am heading for that directly, and I reckon I can get that done by, I don't even know, like Thursday or Friday, and then we can work on other stuff during the weekend and that, which is good fun. So, do me a favour guys, hit that thumbs up button on today's video if you have enjoyed. Let's try and push for 1,000 likes. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. This has been a whole squad building challenge episode. We've bought some new players and stuff. We've also shown you just how much things have grown and changed and come on from this time last year in FIFA 17. So yeah, it's been a pretty cool one. Hope you have enjoyed. Have a good day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.